So what is this large coconut that you brought? What's the deal with that?
Well, this isn't exactly a coconut, but
What is it?
now look here. See how well this looks like it's all one piece.
Right?
It's a perfect fit. Now,
What is it?
inside,
That's not a coconut?
no, inside you have if this is just picked off the tree, this would be a fruit, and in each fruit you'd have a seed. This is exactly how Brazil nuts grow. And the reason for all this armor plating around is this. There's a bat with a more than 2-foot wingspan and that disperses the seeds of this tree. And this tree doesn't, bats are such, most people aren't aware of this, but bats are by far the best, the most effective long-distance seed dispersers and pollinators in the world.
More than bees?
Oh, much more.
Really?
Oh, yeah. And so here's what happens with this. This hangs down like this, 100 feet up in a big tree.
So that's like a tree pod, like a pod
Right.
for seeds.
Right. And when it's ready to be seed dispersed, it opens just a crack enough to let the scent out, and there's this big bat that knows exactly how to pry this loose. The reason for all this armor plating is that the plant does not want monkeys or other primates or parrots or other birds. It just wants bats because bats are the best seed dispersers. And so it's going to all this energetic trouble to protect itself from everything but bats. The bat pries this off.
So that just kind of falls open? It opens up a little bit, and then the bat pries it the rest of the way? So it's almost like it's just a little built-in door.
Yeah. And then he carries this. This would be a fruit. This is dried with the seed inside. He carries this away and drops the seed when he finishes eating. And in fact, this nut that's in this fruit would be commercially sold if we could figure out how to beat the bats to it, but it's grown way up high on trees, and we don't have a system for beating the bats to it.
And this is Brazil nuts. Can I see that?
This is...
Is that Brazil nuts?
This is very similar to Brazil nuts.
What is it called?
Sapicaya.
And these are edible?
Yes.
Like we can crack this sucker open and eat it?
Yeah.
What's it taste like?
I don't know. I've never eaten one.
Really? But you have all these. You're not curious? If I was you, I'd be eating bats. I'd be trying out these
I would
seeds.
eat them, but I've never been able to beat the bats to them.
And these aren't good, the ones you have here in this thing? Are they dried up?
Oh, they're dried up long since.
It's fascinating because it seems like it's been cut. It's crazy that this is just a natural feature in the seed pod. And if you, the people that are not watching this, just listening to this, it seems just like a coconut. It's so thick and hard. You can hear it here. I'll knock on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's very hard and very big, like a bowling ball.
The
almost.
coevolution between bats and plants is absolutely incredible.